My name is Devin Raj Pushparaja. My centre number is 3372 and my candidate number is 2241. Today I have decided to talk about my mother tongue, Tamil. I have decided to do this as many people are eager to learn the history around other different languages. Tamil is a native language to India and Sri Lanka. In a survey in 2007 that had been collected, we found out that there is 70 million Tamil speakers in the world and 8 million of them are just from India. Tamil is a part of the Dravidian language family. There are 3 early forms of Tamil: Old Tamil, Middle Tamil and Tamil. There are many different writing systems used for Tamil. The Brahmic, which is the Tamil alphabet, Abjad, which is Awi script, and Bharati, which is Tamil Braille, and 4 others which are historical writing systems. Tamil is also an official language of Singapore. Tamil is one of the longest surviving classical languages in the world. Now enough about the facts. My mother tongue is Tamil, so I talk Tamil with my parents, but with my brother I talk in English. So that's the question. Is it rude to talk a different language in front of a person who's speaking the native language of their country? For example, my teacher had been to Portugal and she had expected that everyone would speak English and not Portuguese. So is this right, wrong, or is it going to be a debate like to believe in God or not to believe in God? What would you think it is? I personally think it should be okay to talk in your own language in front of different language people, as it could be easier for us, or for the fact that they will have something personal to talk about and not needing to say, excuse me, can I talk with them personally for a second? You can just talk in your own language. In the UK, there is 66% of English speakers. The other 44% are different language speakers. 0.2% of the whole population is just Tamil, which is not a lot, but there is a lot of people here.
Can I ask a question, Devon?
Mm-hmm.
So you said that at home you speak with your parents in Tamil, but with your brother you speak in English. Why is that?
Because it's like in Tamil you can't show much emotion, like just have a laugh about. It's more respectful in Tamil.
Okay, so with your parents then it's more of a sign of respect rather than communication.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say if you were all in the same room, so your parents and your brother, would you speak in Tamil or would you speak in English at that point?
Tamil, because my parents don't understand English, so.
Okay, so they struggle. Do they struggle in society then, having to communicate with other people?
Well, partly, but it's because they know bits of English, so they can like listen to what you're saying and understand it, but it's just repeating a process.
So do they use you as sort of assistants maybe when
Yeah.
you're out and about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Can I ask one, Devin?
Yeah.
You said that different countries speak in Tamil, like Sri Lanka and India. Would they speak in Tamil in different ways, or would they say it in the same way?
There is different ways, like from now, because English is spread all over the world, they've mixed Tamil and English together and they've made it Tanglish. So they'll speak bit of Tamil and then they'll add like English in.
Do you find, is that easy to understand, Devon, or is that quite hard?
It is pretty easy because it's like, it's basically doing, like, they speak in English, but the bits they don't know, they speak in Tamil, so everything's the same, just the language is different.
And would you find that quite disrespectful now that they're mixing the 2 languages? Because as you said at the beginning, this language has been around for a number of years. So would you find that quite disrespectful that they're now modernising it, should we say?
I wouldn't find it disrespectful, but I think it is just a bit bad that they've ruined a great language that's been really historic.
Okay.
He said, Is it disrespectful to speak your own language in like a different country? What's your opinion on that?
Well, as I said, I do think it's okay to speak it because it's just, it might be easier for the person who's speaking with the other person, or the other person might not know English, and it could just be something personal you want to talk about.
Is it more of a sense that maybe people feel paranoid about maybe what they're saying because they can't understand it, or is it just that they feel that it's rude, do you think?
Mostly, yeah, that's what I got from my class having a survey, that people feel paranoid about what other people are saying behind their back, but nothing else mainly.
You said Tamil's been around for a number of years. Is there any way to know how many years it has been around for?
Well, no one's been able to like correctly identify how long, but it's definitely been here before Christ.
How would you feel, Devon, if someone was maybe speaking a different language next to you, and you, maybe it was your friends, maybe you had two friends that spoke Chinese, let's say, and you didn't understand that language, and they just went off while you were sat in a group of three and had a conversation that you didn't understand? How would you feel about that?
Well, I personally feel okay with it if it's like something personal, or if it's just for like a joke about, I'll just ask them what's the joke and stuff. I don't feel it's a big deal, it's just, it might be easier for them.
Okay. Thank you.